Yes, decided she wanted to pee on the bed. She's having a good old time. Our baby's gonna be inside of this. These are what I like to call my easy breakfast mornings. These are mini Premier protein pancakes. They're not specifically for kids, but they actually have really good macros. I used to get the Eggo ones, the protein Eggo ones, but these have more protein in them, and she likes them. So, this is pretty much the only way I can get through a grocery store with Amelia. I have to hand her items as we go, and then when she eventually gets bored of that item, I have to swap it out for a new one. This is kind of off topic, but is anyone watching Love Island UK? Because it is so freaking good. I'm obsessed. It's so hard to stop watching. I actually originally started watching Love Island USA, but honestly, it is a bit too raunchy. I was cringing so much the entire time watching it. It was a hard watch, and I only got through like the first episode, and then I was like, I can't do this. And the UK one is actually not that bad. It's actually so good. Honestly, all the couples are very interesting. So back to what I was actually gonna say. I have not been to Starbucks in ages. I have just been honestly making espresso pods. I'll show you guys exactly what I do. It tastes so much better than anything I've ever bought, and it's so easy to make. This one's the Bianco Doppio. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but here's how it's spelled for those of you that are curious. Oh, you just finished pooping, didn't you? I had to pause for a second. I basically pressed brew and then immediately had to go help Amelia out. She's still being potty trained, so she took a little poop in her potty, and I was like, okay, I gotta clean this ASAP. By the way, if you're curious how that's going, it's going. It's crazy because it's like we did a whole 180. She was doing perfectly well, 0 accidents, and then all of a sudden, one week, she just decided that she no longer wanted to pee inside the potty, no longer wanted to poop inside the potty. She was doing it wherever she wanted, and it was a nightmare. That really stressed me out because it felt like I had put in so much work for absolutely nothing, but I was like, I can't just like give up. Like this is just, I just gotta keep going, you know? But I took some pressure off myself. So what I did is I would put diapers on her sometimes, but not all the time, so that if I'm busy and I'm cooking something and I cannot watch her 24/7, I basically would put a diaper on her so that I know that there won't be an accident that she's like playing with or she's peed on the bed or something like that while I'm literally cooking, because it's too much. Honestly, it's stressful. When we originally started potty training, I basically had to be with her 24/7 and couldn't really leave, because if I left, she might actually pee or poop in that second. I'd have to be with her, watch her facial expressions, see if she's gonna pee or poop. So I just kept at it, but with less pressure on myself, and she's back to using the potty again, peeing and pooping in the potty. However, she did like 2 nights ago pee in the bed twice, so I don't know what that was about. I think it's just she's so young, like you're still gonna have accidents, but it's still better than nothing because she's still using the potty, so she knows what's going on. It's just about continuing and continuing and continuing until she's like 100% potty trained. But I will say that was stressful. I feel a lot more like at ease now because I've really taken the pressure off myself. I'm like, it is what it is. If she pees, if she poops, whatever. But for the most part, she's back to being good again, except peeing on the bed. I don't know what that was about. But I'm expecting it to happen again, so I just gotta be more careful. So I've just been rolling with it. Back to the coffee. So I brew the coffee. We're gonna start off with some light brown sugar. You can use dark brown sugar, honestly. It doesn't make a huge difference. Mix it all in. Hopefully it's warm enough so that it actually dissolves. And then I actually found a recipe online for 0 sugar condensed milk. It still obviously has calories in it because it's made with heavy cream, but I wouldn't say it tastes just like condensed milk, but it tastes really close. It kind of has like a caramel flavor, and it is delicious, and it has 0 sugar, so you cannot complain about that. I'll link the recipe down below because honestly, this is so good. Whenever I don't have it and I have to make coffee, it's just not the same. It's not as good. This is delicious. A little bit more, and we're gonna add cinnamon. Cinnamon is always delicious in coffee. And then a little bit of salt. There, just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. Now we'll add our whole milk. I tried going based off colors, but I kind of like this color. And now we just add some ice in there, and we have ourselves a delicious coffee that is better than Starbucks. Okay, so now we have to give it a taste test. It's delicious, absolutely delicious. This is like one of the best parts of my day, honestly. It just tastes so good. It's like having a nice little treat. It was worth all the effort. Seriously though, try this. It's better than going to Starbucks, and I'm not lying to you. I've finally finished the majority of the cooking, and that took a lot longer than I expected. The potato salad is basically done. I've just put the eggs in the fridge so that the shell comes off easily. So I'm gonna wait till a little bit later to put the eggs in the potato salad. And then the ribs are in the air fryer. We gotta wait till that's done. But everything else is pretty much good. By everything else, I literally mean like I bought cornbread, so I don't gotta make cornbread. I made mac and cheese yesterday, so I don't have to make mac and cheese today. Honestly, when it comes to ribs, you don't need a lot of sides. Ribs are the main course and they're delicious. So I kind of wanted to just have like a heart-to-heart with you guys. I don't know if to call it that. It's not that deep. It really isn't. But I don't know what is going on with this girl. It's like she's going through the terrible twos, except she's not 2 yet. She's literally a year and a half. She's exactly like 18 months. And she's going crazy, like so crazy. Like this girl just cries for no reason. Like absolutely no reason. Like, and she will do it all the time, like consistently. And she's never really been like this. If I leave the room, she will just immediately start crying. Like earlier today, I was next to her. I moved 4 feet away from her and she started crying. I don't know if to call it crying, more like screeching. It's terrible. It's not a fun experience. Sometimes she will cry, but most of the time it's just like a screech. And it's been hard to deal with. Like, I don't understand. Like, sometimes I'm like, is she bored? Like, can she be bored? She's literally only a year and a half. She has toys to play with. And sometimes even if I'm with her, she's still screaming. So I don't understand what to do. Is this normal? I thought it was supposed to be when they're 2 years old. Like, she's not 2. And then I've heard it gets worse when they're 2. So I'm like, it gets worse than this? Because she's already screeching about anything and everything. It's rough. I would say it's easier when we're out and about, but not always. It's rough. It's really rough. But yeah, I don't know what to do about it. So if you guys have any advice on that, I would really appreciate it if you guys would comment down, because I don't understand what's going on. I seriously don't. And also, is it actually gonna get worse? Like, I'm scared. I'm actually scared for the terrible twos. People say such bad things about the terrible twos, and I believe them. I really do. Honestly, I don't know if it's because I'm pregnant, but it is so overstimulating, because I'll literally be cooking or doing something, cleaning, you know, whatever, and she'll be screeching, and I'm like, I cannot deal with all this going on at once. Honestly, it probably would be hard even if I wasn't pregnant, but it's definitely not a fun experience. Also, I'm like 27 weeks right now, and I kid you not, I'm starting to get so heavy and so pregnant. Like, even just moving in bed is actually starting to become rough now. It feels like I have to lift my belly up when I'm moving around. It's real heavy. I'm not in the 3rd trimester yet, but I definitely feel it coming on. I actually completely forgot to show you guys my food. It was absolutely delicious. It was literally just ribs, potato salad, and cornbread, but it was absolutely delicious. And I don't want to show it to you guys now because I've ate like half of it, so it looks kind of gross and all like messed up. You know, it's not like aesthetic. Because guess what? Amelia, you know, decided to piss on the bed. So now we're gonna have to wash the sheets at like, what, 8 p.m. at night. It's funny because I was talking about this earlier about how she's doing really good again. Well, she's doing really good, but there's still accidents. She's literally pooped and peed in the potty all morning, and then all of a sudden she just, I guess, decided she wanted to pee on the bed. Luckily, when Amelia was born, I knew to buy a mattress protector, so everything that's wet is pretty much contained. I just have to wash this and everything else is fine. Thankfully, we did manage to make it to Busch Gardens on time. They do close in like an hour, but we're gonna try to make the most out of it. I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and I gave her some water while she was drinking her milk just in case she was thirsty, and she literally took like a sip of water but then wouldn't let the water bottle go. I tried taking it away, but she just screamed. I'm like, okay, as long as you hold both and don't drop any, that's fine. Update, she dropped it like I knew she would, but I saw it, so I got it. It's alright. I was honestly scared of losing it because I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I swear I lost a swaddle before. This is literally the calmest she's been all day. Clearly this works. I'm actually so happy I came. Amelia, ¿qué estás haciendo? By the way, if you're wondering, is it hot? Yes, it's hot. It's literally 7:30 and it is boiling. Honestly, I'm glad we came at this time because if we came any earlier, I think I would be like melted on the floor like a little snow cone because this is crazy. I'm sweating so much. It's 91 degrees outside and it feels like 100. The humidity is bad, but you know, it still counts as exercise, right? So that's good. Gotta look at the bright side. I brought Amelia a little croissant from the house. She's obsessed with croissants. She'll eat like 100 of them if I let her. And honestly, they're delicious. I don't blame her. Did you have a good time? Life with a toddler. What is going on back there? We honestly really need to find a kid-safe bug repellent because every time we leave the house, she gets a new mosquito bite and I feel so bad. I actually didn't end up letting her out of the stroller because pretty much every kid section was closed off because it was so late. She was actually so chill in the stroller though, so I just gave her milk, gave her a croissant, we just walked around, she looked at everything, and it was pretty calming. Like, considering the fact that she's going crazy right now, she was not going crazy in the park. She was having a good old time. I'm not gonna lie, after that walk, I definitely feel like the third trimester is coming in because I feel myself waddling. I'm starting to do the pregnancy waddle. However, you know what that means, right? Now we have to prepare for the baby. We're blessed that we had Amelia, which was a girl, and now we're having another girl. So most of the clothing items we already have, but it's always nice to get a few extra ones. And Copper Pearl actually reached out to us and sent us a couple of their things, and honestly, I am obsessed. Just going through their website, it was honestly so hard to pick out the items because I wanted every single thing they have. I'm not even kidding you, and I kind of low-key wished we had a boy because there were so many items that were for boys that were so cute. Like there was like cars, and I love cars. Like growing up, that was like my movie. But I'm like, it's cute, but it's definitely a bit too boyish for, you know, our next baby. But they had so many things. They even had Harry Potter ones that I really wanted to get. There were so many other things that were just so cute and so lovely, and I'm just super excited. So this was one of the items they actually sent over. It's a baby swaddle. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this thing is massive, like absolutely massive. And the material is so soft, but it's actually perfect for any weather because it's lightweight. It's nothing too thick where you can only use it during winter. You know, this is literally perfect. It's so soft that a part of me just wants to wear it like on my shoulders just because it feels really nice. Which ironically is actually usually what I end up doing with baby swaddles. If you've watched any of my other videos, then you know that I actually prefer to use baby swaddles instead of muslin cloths whenever you're burping them, because this way you don't get any spit up on yourself. Because with muslin cloths, they're like this tiny little thing. They're like cute and all, but the problem is they don't help when it comes to spit up. Like it's still gonna manage to get on you. That's not gonna help. This will not only cover my whole shoulder, it will literally cover my whole top half if I want it to. It's that big. Like, I'm not kidding. It's shocking how big it is. Look, now I'm fully covered and I don't have to worry about getting it on my shirt. I actually wish they made this in like a robe because I would definitely wear it. It's super stretchy and breathable. It's honestly such a nice material and the print is so lovely. I've already started watching Monsters Inc. with Amelia and she's absolutely in love with it. So I can't wait for it to click that the characters in the movie are the ones on the blanket because she'll be like, wait a second, what? I recognize them. And then for our next baby, we got this little footy. It is so adorable. Like, what? It's Disney princess themed. I absolutely love it. It is so precious. I got it in a size 3 to 6 months because honestly, my babies are big, so this should last for a little bit longer. I don't even care if it fits her loose. It is so, so cute. And they even have the mittens so you can cover up their hands, which I love because when they're little, their claws are always out and you have to always trim them and it's a lot of work. So if you can just put mittens on, that's better. And if you can put mittens that are already built into the onesie, even better. One thing I've noticed that is so different from other brands is their footy is actually padded. It's like this really soft padded material. It's got grippies on it too. It's so nice. The whole thing itself is honestly really nice soft material, and all of these are very breathable and they even have moisture wicking in them, so you don't have to worry about it being too hot. We live in Florida, but even then she'll still be able to wear this long onesie because of the material it's made out of. It's very breathable. And then I got this Winnie the Pooh one, which is so cute. I got this in a 0 to 3 because the idea of her being really tiny in a Winnie the Pooh outfit just sounded so adorable. It's also got the mittens and it's got the padded footies. It's such a cute little print. Like, I can't imagine our baby's gonna be inside of this. It's so freaking cute. And also technically, if we ever do have a boy, this will work for the boy because it's Winnie the Pooh. It's neutral gendered. I loved Winnie the Pooh growing up, so this is like really nostalgic for me. And then, because you can never have enough bibs ever, we got these Disney princess bibs. This one actually matches her onesie, but then all the other ones are like different Disney themes that they have. They are so cute. Like, this is so adorable. This is so like chic. And also, these are really nice quality. Like, these are thick bibs. They even have like lace on the other side, so they're really soft. I'm honestly really looking forward to using these, and they also have 2 buttons on them, so she'll be able to wear these for a long time. And the last thing we got, I can't actually show you right now, so I'll have to insert a clip because Amelia is actually wearing it to sleep. It's a Jurassic Park 2-piece pajama. It is so freaking adorable. Harry's obsessed with Jurassic Park, so it was perfect because I knew that he would love it, and I just thought it'd be super adorable because we always like to think of Amelia as a little baby dinosaur because she kind of acts like one. I'm not gonna lie, she's crazy. And it is so cute. I love that they've made several prints because you'd think Jurassic Park is very like boyish. And a lot of their prints for that theme is boyish, but they had this one that was like still kind of girly because it has like ink, it has like, you know, more feminine colors, but it's still got the theme of Jurassic Park. It is so cute, and it's also really soft, really stretchy. I got that in a size 4T. Amelia is a big baby. I don't have to call her a baby anymore. She's like a toddler now, I guess you could say. She's 18 months. We normally put her in 3T for any other like brands that we have, but I wanted this to last a while since it's so cute, so I got it in a 4T. So it's definitely a little bit loose, but nothing too crazy, and it is so adorable. Copper Pearl was actually kind enough to give all of my viewers an exclusive discount. So if you head down to the description, click on the link, and then enter the code KTSpark at checkout, you'll get your exclusive discount there. And don't walk, run, because right now they just recently released a Lilo and Stitch collab, and it is to die for. It is so stinking cute, and that's one of our like faves, Lilo and Stitch. So honestly, I might have to get some more because they are so cute. Thank you so much, Copper Pearl, for sponsoring this part of today's video, and honestly for all the baby gifts because I'm absolutely in love with them. I just finished putting Amelia to bed. Honestly, I don't know if she's going through some sort of like sleep regression. She's 18 months. I didn't know sleep regressions were still going on at this point, but every night that I've been putting her to sleep, I swear she rolls around in bed for like 30+ minutes until she goes to sleep. She will take her sleep sack off, she'll throw all of her plushies out of the bed, which by the way, she loves to sleep with her plushies, so it's not that she doesn't like them, that's her way of being like, get me out of here. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. At least she's not crying. There has been times where she does cry, but at least this time she's actually just like patiently rolling around in there. But it's still not fun, you know, to know that she's not asleep. However, I am so tired, so I'm just gonna call this vlog a night. I'm gonna eat in peace, watch Love Island UK because I still gotta catch up. I think they're like on episode 20 and I'm on like 13. I'm pretty sure it's like live going on right now, so I'm super excited. I am honestly just so exhausted after today. Oh, and one last thing. Don't forget to go down to the description and get your Copper Pro discount because I am not kidding you. Their collabs are so cute, and the second you go on their website, it is going to be hard not to get something. I'm telling you, it is so hard. I really wanted to get everything on there. I hope you guys have a lovely and beautiful day. God bless. Bye.
Show me love.